Hi everybody, my name is Coralienya and welcome to my channel. Today I'm bringing you with me for a tour deep into a valley. Now let's see what fun stuff there is to explore here. Come on! Today is a bit different compared to all the other small adventures because it's really warm, sun is up, a lot of weight on the backpack. We just keep on pushing through. Right behind me there's something really cool and I want to show you. So I actually heard that in this place there is actually a huge wall for outdoors climbing. So everybody, before we continue our journey up the wall, there are 3 important safety things we need. Number 1, it's the safety harness of climbing. And number 2, we need a climbing helmet. And last but not least, we need a climbing rope. So everybody, if you're like me, enjoy being in the outside, enjoy the past, feel free to subscribe, hit the notification bell, put a thumbs up, leave a comment or question in the comment section below. I would really appreciate that. Now let's continue on this hike. So I just came to this beautiful spot over here, and as you can see, everything is mountain and mountain walls around me, and that's exactly what we're looking for today. We're up here, up in the mountain, and we're actually going down. But we're going down that way, straight down. As you all know, I really enjoy being outside in nature, and I hope you do too. But today we're going to see a different approach to how to appreciate the environment even more. So today, I'm going to show you and bring you with me while we're doing rappelling. So as you guys can see, we are settled, we got our safety gear on, and now it's time to prepare a lot of other things that are crucial for this rappelling. So far, I have the rope in front of me, we have the helmet, we have the harness with all different stuff loaded onto it, and I'm going to show you the use of these very briefly while we do our rappelling. For this rappelling today, we're going to pass 2 anchor points. This is the first anchor point, consisting of 3 bolts. With the help of this rope, we're going to rappel down to this area here, behind the tree. And with the help of a second rope that we're going to bring with us, on the way down for our rappel, we're going to go down this small hill over here, and then we're going to transfer to a different anchor point that is on the downside of that wall. And behind or underneath that wall, that's our main actual rappel. To make our setup for the first anchor point, we need the 3 bolts that is attached to the rock here. We need a sling, and then we need carabiners. We attach our first carabiner, and then our second carabiner, and now going for the third. We have now attached our sling to the 3 carabiners on the anchor point, but now we need to adjust it. Now we have too much excess of the sling. So what we need to do, we need to adjust the whole system. So what we do, we grab this part of the rope at the same time as the outer line, and we drag it until it gets like this. Now we have adjusted the sling, and we finish off with the overhand knot, but we first have to adjust the sling wires towards the direction we're actually going to perform a rappel. So we finish off with the overhand knot. And there we have the first anchor point. What we're missing right now is to take 2 carabiners, place them in the opposite direction to make our final master point. As you can see here, I placed 1 carabiner here. Now we need a second carabiner in the opposite direction. We need to secure them, do a double check, and this is where we're going to thread our rope through. This is the climbing rope that we're going to use. Now we're going to thread it through the 2 carabiners. We're going to drag the rope until we find the rope's middle point, because we need 2 strands to rappel with a rappelling device. So for safety measures during rappelling, I have made something here, this yellow rope, which is called a Prusik knot, which is a friction knot, where you can break. If you have too much friction on it, you will break and you will not be able to pass down the line with the rope. But if you make it loose, you will see that you can still go down on the rope. So really, really important for safety measures, but also to get your way down during the rappel. So now we have attached ourselves to the system. We have a personal lanyard. We have the rappelling device and the Prusik knot for safety. And we're ready to rappel down from this tree down towards the second anchor point at the wall. So we rappelled ourselves down to this spot here. And we're standing here and getting ready to transfer to the second anchor point. I have prepared my ropes in advance, and I will show you more of it soon. Right now I have attached my personal anchor to this second anchor attachment point here that I made in advance. So I need to get myself from this system that I'm in here towards this system here, so I can continue rappelling down this line with this double rope. And to do so, I use my personal anchor system on my harness to take a breaking point here. I attach it to here. So before I can attach myself to this system, I have to be put in between a middle state where I have to do a lot of work here to get myself connected to this system and rappel normal down. As you can see also, we're quite floaty from up here. Beautiful view. Finally, the sun came. So now I'm taking my personal anchor, I'm tightening it, making it tight so that I can stay and put on this station and focus on releasing myself from the system at this station. When this rope that I'm releasing right now is loose, I can detach myself from the whole system, because now all that I put my trust in is this personal lanyard here. Now it's loose. I'm sitting stuck in this one. Gotta release the Prusik also. We're now going to make a Prusik knot for safety and to be able to brake and control our speed down. See here, we have made our Prusik knot. We attach it to our harness. Now our focus is this point. We are now going to attach our other rappelling device. Now we're attached to the system like this. What we need to do now is to release this lanyard so that we can apply pressure from this system to this system. Now I can see that I'm on the system. My weight is on this rope, with the help of the Prusik and this lanyard. And now we're going to detach this personal anchor from this anchor point. We hoist ourselves a bit up, screw this carabiner up, take it off. So you see, everybody, we release the tension of the Prusik a bit, make sure that it looks nice and tidy. We drag it down, softly down, and then we let go here. And you can see, do this in a certain pattern and you're ready to go down by rappelling. So look at that. Isn't that amazing? To be able to use your environment in that way, to take those necessary safety precautions, and then afterwards be able to use this knowledge to actually have some fun. Now let's go down, everybody. As you can see, it takes a while to learn to get routine and get a good flow or smooth movement. But it all depends on the equipment you have, how you use it, and how you move, and how confident you are on the wall. And at this point also, with the right pressure, and if you move the Prusik a bit and make it loose, you will be able to have a bit like smoother slide. So you just have to work with the Prusik to be able to get that slide going down motion. But it's a bit difficult because the pressure is divided a bit unequal. But it's okay, it's fun. As you can see, when you get comfortable with it, you can just enjoy and have a good time. And that was it. So there you have it, guys. A small, easy rappel. Take some knowledge that you got about the outdoors and use it to have fun. I hope it inspires you all to try something new, do something different out there in nature. I always encourage all of you to get out there, keep on moving, keep on exploring. But for those of you who are interested in these kind of activities, stay aware and, for example, get in contact with a local climbing gym. Do some practice, get some inside experience before you take it to the outdoors, because wrong decisions outdoors can be fatal. So always be aware and stay safe out there. For those of you that I have on PayPal and Patreon, a super huge thank you to all of you. And feel free to even use the new feature that I have on my YouTube channel called Super Thanks. Will allow me to be able to have gas in my tank when I drive around and trying to reach new destinations and trying to bring exciting and inspiring content to all of you.
There might be some of you out there who is wondering how to find this Super Thanks feature, and I will show you right now. In front of us we have my YouTube channel, and if you move yourself down to these 3 dots here, you will find the Super Thanks button.
So far, everybody, there's a lot of rain coming in and a lot of wind, so we're gonna seek shelter in a weird building that I see down there. Let's check it out. You see that building in the middle there? I'm curious about what that is. I feel like that building behind me right there feels like it's like an old electrical house from the old days. Not sure, but let's check it out. Came from the outside, and in here we have the following.
This room is probably where the electricity was provided and sent with lines or connection wires to other facilities in the nearby area. So far, really cold, really windy, seeking shelter in this small area. Just trying to prepare some tea here, starting the burner, got it going good, and we're just gonna wait. When it's this windy and cold outside, it's just always nice to chill down with something warm to drink. We got our tea water ready. We have a simple tea bag on the menu because I didn't have anything else right now. And we're pouring it in. Super yummy, super warm, super awesome. That's how you make a tea. Now for my tea, some of you might be wondering, do I have Jaffa cakes? Yes, I have Jaffa cakes, but I have to disappoint you also. I got smashed Jaffa cakes and I just got them in my eye because the wind here is terrible. I'm literally seeking shelter because there's a storm outside. And yeah, broken Jaffa cakes right now, that's all I got, but it's good enough. I hope you're all enjoying your tea, everybody. That's the wall we were at, all the way in the back there. So everybody, we're at the end of our adventure for today. It was a real pleasure to have you with me. Feel free to use the Super Thanks feature if you want to see more interesting locations. And remember to subscribe, put a thumbs up, hit the notification bell, leave a comment or a question in the comment section below. And I will be looking forward for the next adventure with you. Until next time, goodbye!